What's up? Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, and about ready to head out to do some Amazon Flex this morning. So we got two that we're doing, and yeah, I just wanted to revisit the Google Pixel 5a and shout out to Simply Your Device. He sent this over to me, and so I decided to go ahead and get it all fixed up, and now we're rocking it. So throughout this video, I'll give you guys my thoughts using the phone, letting you guys know just how it performs nowadays. Oh, that's sun glare. Anyways, let's get into the video. So as I stated, big shout out to Mike Dixon at Simply Your Device for sending this out to me. He actually sent me a couple of things, which I'm very grateful for. So big shout out to him. But the Pixel 5a had an FRP lock on it. Now, if you guys want me to do a video explaining how I bypassed the FRP lock, please leave a comment and I may consider making that video. But nonetheless, the Pixel 5a in 2025, and this device is still good. It is still a device I would recommend if someone's like, hey, should I pick one up? I've always wanted to use one, or maybe I'm strapped for cash and I just want a good Pixel device. The 5a is pretty good. It's got a great long-lasting battery. The battery on this thing is really good, and I have no complaints there. It's got a nice size display too as well, so viewing content, gaming, all that good stuff, and you'll be able to do on it. The processor chip is the same as the Pixel 5. So Snapdragon 765G chip and 6 gigabytes of RAM will get you along pretty well. And the cameras are the same cameras that you've seen on Google Pixel phones, the Sony IMX363 12.2 megapixel cameras. Pretty nice in getting, great, good photos. Obviously, the computational photography is well optimized on these camera sensors, so you can produce some very good photos. It is on Android 14, and it will not go any further than Android 14. So if you're wanting something with Android 15, well, then this won't be it. But if you could deal with a generation back Android software, then this should suffice and be just fine. The Google Pixel 5a is just one of those devices where it's like, yeah, it was a little bit questionable for basically the existence of it, considering the fact that you had the Pixel 5, you had the Pixel 4a 5G. So, you're just kind of like wondering why. But then, it also kind of brought some other things too, right? Like it changed up from being the polycarbonate that we were expecting it to be, going into a metal unibody build, which I think was a nice move for Google at the time. And, obviously a sign of things to come as, the big G company decided to change a lot of things about Pixels. But the 5a is the last of, I would say, the chapter ones. It didn't have a Tensor chip in it installed in it, even though the Pixel 5 was originally going to have the Tensor G1 in it. They didn't do that and put it in the 5a, which was a good move by them. And so I would say, yeah, very capable chip, good enough amount of RAM, nice screen size. You got the headphone jack, so you can still plug in wired headphones to listen to music. Long-lasting battery life. This is probably one of the best in battery life when it comes to Google Pixels. And so, yes, I would tell anyone today that if you were in the market for a Pixel, you needed something that was, sub $150, this is the move. I would say this is worth getting. Thanks for checking it out.